It's chilled. It's Sunday. It's the Chilled on Sunday podcast. I'm dannychaz. This is episode 59. Yeah, episode 59. This is a warning. Let's get this out of the way. This is a warning. This is a conversation me and Jeff have each week. It's for grown-ups. We're going to say words that you might not like. So if you don't like that, click a like on the way out and fuck off. That's the warning. It's out the way. Take it how you like. But
well said.
Please do click the like. Please do click the like, and please look at our QR code up there. Our QR code is not for us to collect money. There's no links to money. There's no, when you get through, we want a coffee, we need a new computer, we need help getting up the stairs. It is it's just there for us. It's for us to have fun. It's a fun podcast. It's a free podcast in all aspects of the world. Click on our QR code. It will take you to our website, which will take you all around all of our doings and gubbins. So, Jeff, how you doing, brother?
You mean to tell me I wasn't getting paid this whole time?
Well, to tell you the truth, I do want your bits and I do want your subs. Because I've not been getting them, it's more of a, yeah, didn't want them anyway type thing.
You know, I was expecting a check in the mail from the UK.
Since January, I've earned £10 doing this.
You were like, episode 60, you'll get paid. Jeff, just chill.
Just chill, Jeff. Just chill.
Just plant your trees. You'll get your check.
Just like, I want my money, Danny. I don't want any guests, Danny. I don't want like.
All right, so let's get that out of the way. So Danny's been spreading this rumor that I am the one to blame for no matter what happens, which I am proud to take on as all my fault. You can blame me for everything you don't like. Whether it's guests or the background or the sound or whatever it is, just
there's an old saying: you don't have a dog and bark yourself.
Yeah.
So people that have been asking to come on the show, Jeff's the reason you're not. I have to run everything past Jeff, and he's just being a diva about it at the moment.
Yeah, you know, Jeff's always to blame during the Chilled on Sunday podcast on Danny Chaz's Twitch.
Yeah. Anything I said that offended you, Jeff said it was okay. Any accents I've done,
Jeff told me to.
Yeah. Any religions I might have belittled, it's all down to Jeff.
That's my fault. Sorry.
What's it?
So there you go. That's the other disclaimer.
I've got a pair of socks in my pocket. I've got no socks on my feet and a pair in my pocket. I have just woke up.
Okay.
And I've just realised, I've got my shoes on with no socks and my socks are in my pocket. Yeah.
I think socks in the pocket is what they call a supplement.
I thought it was like an innuendo.
Uh-huh. Is that socks in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? It's socks, actually.
Just socks.
It's just socks. So,
yeah.
What have you been up to, man? It's good to see you. Happy Sunday.
Oh, I've been streaming my ass off.
I've
really. Thanks everyone for helping Stu Dog get. He's got his affiliate less than an hour ago.
Hell yeah! So, congratulations, man.
Yeah, Stu Dog's now affiliate on Twitch. Yeah, thanks Becca Boo all the times you come by, hung out, and everything else at Stu Dog's channel. And you've been a big part of Stu Dog getting his badge. Thanks, Becca Boo. She's never been to any of them.
Bad Boo's never been to one of them.
Bad Boo. She's like, fuck Stu. What you gonna do?
She's watching him putt and like yelling at his backswing.
She's like, fuck Stu. What you gonna do? I'm never gonna give any bits to you.
That's my favorite part.
I'm never going down the pub.
Hey.
Cheers.
That joke will never die. I love it. But yeah, dude, I noticed you've been streaming a lot because I was watching your I've been lurking in your Stu Dogs, Canacita, a bunch of people. I've been lurking around. And when I'm working on something, I'll be checking it out. I've been doing it for years. And so I had your stream on at night. I was watching you shoot people. And
Yeah.
yeah, and then I actually went to bed and I left everything on. Like I wasn't like wasted. I just kind of like was like, ah, fuck it, right? Like I'm just tired. I want to go to bed. So I didn't shut down all the stuff. So about 7:04 a.m. yesterday in the morning, I get
Yeah.
woken up to mumbling in my living room. And I don't get out of bed right away. I check my cameras and there's nobody there. I
You
check
was just scared.
outside and I'm like, it's not coming through the window. There's not somebody outside talking. So I I prepared myself my safety. I grabbed a weapon and I walked out into the living room because it sounded like
Headphone
someone
shotgun.
was, yeah, the headboard shotgun. I went ching, ching, ching. And so I ran out in the living room. Damn, I almost threw my shoulder out doing that. So I peep out in the living room and there's no one there. And then the next thing I hear, hey, what's up, Stu Dog? And it's you. You had just gone live again, like the very next morning, hours later.
Oh, right.
And I
Yeah.
hadn't shut anything off. So it was on my surround sound here in the living room. So I thought until I recognized your voice, I thought someone was here. And it was got my heart going a little bit. It took me a couple minutes to go back to bed.
Hmm.
So I've
So
noticed
I've raised your pulse.
you did. But how the been going, man? I've seen you've been doing a zombie thing, GTA, golf.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
man, you guys are running the gamut.
Yeah. We've been streaming together, streaming apart, me and Stu Dog and Candice. Like we are the trio. Me, Stu Dog, and Candice,
Yeah.
raiding in and out to each other. In and out of each other's streams. Yeah, I've been Grand Theft Auto, golf, and Stu Dog fell asleep on stream. It is his turn. We've all done it, innit?
I think
Everyone,
everyone has to if you do it enough times. Like you
yeah.
just go until you can't go anymore, and you end up going.
Stu Dog drank a whole bottle of Gentleman Daniels and
Oh,
fell asleep. Yeah.
oh, oh, oh.
We went long. We went a long time. I drank a million beers, which is just me anyway, innit? Like it seems to have no effect. Stu drank a bottle of Gentleman Jack.
Man. And
He
especially
was
because you guys are sitting down, right? I never stream
mm,
sitting down. I'm always standing up DJing or standing
yeah,
up doing trees. So it's
yeah.
gotten harder for me to do that.
Right now, I'm on a bar stool. That's what I'm sitting at now while I'm talking to you. Like,
Same.
I'd love one. I'd love one of them chairs, like the right cool chairs you see all the streamers have, with a neck support and everything. But you'd only see my forehead.
Yeah.
Because the way my setup is, I'm sitting at a bar now, like
Exactly. Yeah. I'm at a high top table. So yeah, I'm on a like a high back stool too.
That's it. Like my table's like 4 feet off the ground. So
yeah.
But
what's your favorite, man? What are you like the best at? Which one of them you think?
what games?
Yeah, of those three.
It's just a mood thing, really. It's like
Yeah.
music. It's the same as music. It's a mood thing. It's like, what am I into? Like when me and Boogie talk music and that, and when Boogie promotes me, he always says, this is Danny, he plays liquid drum and bass and blah, blah, blah. But I don't. I play all types, but it's what's endeared him to me, so he relates to me with that genre. But I like a bit of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I saw your Grand Theft Auto was like really, I mean, you were just like, bup, 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 bup. And I've watched a lot of Grand Theft Auto. I was like, damn, Danny's pretty good at this.
I've put my time in. Yeah, I put my time in. Because what it is, like when we're streaming gaming, we've realised that, like behind the scenes shit, we've realised you haven't got to be good at any game you're playing for people to watch. It's the personality that's playing that they really want to, what people are engaging with. Like, so even if you're shit at it, you'll get a big audience. Like,
I mean,
especially
like
if you're shit at
it. Yeah, I've watched a lot of it, and it's almost just as much fun to watch somebody just get murked over and over and over. It's hilarious. So
People really seem to like it when Stu gets angry and quits.
yeah.
Like people like my big. I've got a YouTube channel, and the biggest video that I've got with views on is Stu going "fuck this game," and then it comes up on the screen. Quick, quick! Stu Dog has left. Like, and that's the whole video basically. But it's got more views than anything else I've got on my channel. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
but
it's
I'm
the
trying.
thickness of the accent, the fury, the storm
Yeah,
off is always always a good time.
but with him, it's raw. It's not like fake.
Yeah,
Like,
because there are people that set that up for reels or
yeah,
whatever. Yeah,
none of it is fake. It is actually him being emotionally angry and like. Well, you've got a friend like me who needs enemies, like, because when he's getting angry, I'm making him angrier.
yeah.
Like, I'm not going, calm down, dude. Like,
You're feeding the fire.
I'm
Yeah, yeah.
actually, yeah, you are shit. I don't know how you missed that. You know, like
You should practice more.
yeah. You've had a week off work to play this game, and you're only
Oh
this
my
good. You
god.
know, like,
Yeah.
yeah. So, yeah, he gets that, but lovely guy, and
Entertaining as hell.
and in real life as well, he's just a nice guy who would help anyone do anything, like help anybody out. But on the stream, he's like, yeah, look at old Chaz, blah blah blah, Jack Daniels, wallet, Mr. Angry. But in real life, he is a nice guy.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah, it's been a good time, man. I've been watching you guys, and yeah, it's very entertaining. So you just got in the mood, right? Like you're just like, let's.
Yeah, well, we was trying to get Stu affiliated.
Yeah, the push. Yeah,
the push to get him affiliated. And then when he was getting close to affiliated, I just started streaming at the same time on my channel and taking his audience just to wind
there
him
you
up. And yeah, so yeah, we would do. Yeah, it's been a good weekend, man. It's heat wave time, isn't it? Like there's this. It's so
yeah,
hot here at the moment. Humidity's a fucker. The humidity's really high here at the minute. So it sounds like I'm a lazy bastard at that. No, I decided Friday I'm doing nothing this weekend. It's too hot.
yeah.
Like, I'm just not moving, not doing nothing. So
I pretty much did the same thing. I'm nursing a little injury, so I'm like, oh man, and it's like 104. Becca's got a crazy story. She reminded me of 100. We topped out at 104 yesterday, and it's like, and it just doesn't rain in the afternoon anymore, so it's just like it cooks everybody. And so yeah, I did the same thing. I was just like kicking it inside as much as I could, sitting on that red couch as much as I could, and just kind of keeping. Luckily, well, let's just read Becca's thing. It's 104. My AC is out. It's 93 degrees in my house, and my mom fell and broke her nose.
Oh shit!
Fucked week. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
That
sorry to hear that, man. That's such a bad injury. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope she's okay.
Drink your water if that's the case, because this is like you said, Danny. Like you guys don't have like all AC systems. If it goes out here with the like you said with the humidity,
yeah, it's dangerous where you are. Yeah,
day after day, it doesn't even get cool at night, and that's where it becomes super dangerous. So much love to you, Becca Boo. That is fucked.
No.
Frozen towels. Yeah, that's what I would be doing. Frozen towels.
I'm sorry to hear about your mum. That's really sad. Sorry.
Yeah, I hope she's all right.
Mm.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a quite a week, man. I don't want to bring the mood down, but to catch you guys up from last week's story, the construction on the stairwell.
Yeah. Where'd that go?
Yeah. So I walked out there about noon.
Yeah.
Because I didn't hear anything. And there was nobody there. There's just nobody.
Yeah, you sound shocked.
So I go to the office. I'm like, hey, what's the deal with, me not being able to leave today? Because, I took off of work. so I could stare at the workers and film
Of course.
them. Like you said, I had bowling plans. I had what was the other one? Like Plenty of Fish. I was going to
Plenty
be
of fish
on.
and grinder. Yeah.
Yeah, I got 2 dates working. And they're like, "Oh, that's postponed by like 2 weeks or so."
Yeah, it's the 2 weeks. Yeah.
The old 2 weeks from now. Yeah.
It's a geographical oddity. We're 2 weeks from everywhere.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, a geographical oddity. Dapper Dan, man. Honestly, I was like, well, thanks for not wasting a minute telling me. I mean, I kind of did rearrange my week for that. I mean, okay. But they did do one thing, Danny. Guess what that was? Guess what they did? They parked. Yeah, I'll let you guess. They parked.
Are they parked in your parking space?
No. You're warm.
They parked across the emergency exit. They parked in the swimming pool.
Warmer? No, I'll just tell you.
Go on.
They parked what you would call a portaloo. They parked.
Oh, nice.
They parked a porta-john right outside my fucking window. So I get to be neighbors with a porta potty for a couple weeks until
they smell nice.
Until they decide to get started. Well, no one's shitting in them; it's just sitting there. There's no construction workers. So yeah, I don't know.
All I can hear is first world problems right now.
Exactly. I'm just like,
I had to have a day off work.
And there's too many places to take a shit.
Nobody told you to have any time off work. I had to have time off work. Like, no one said you must have time off work. Like,
gotta stay inside. I don't know what to do.
You do realize when a builder says 2 weeks, that's just an answer. That means that's like in the food. That's like have a nice day in the food industry.
Right.
Yeah. Like, you know, when you go, have a nice day, y'all. We know you really mean, fuck you, get out of my place.
Get out, the next table's waiting.
Yeah. So 2 weeks to us is just to shut this fool up. Right.
I didn't even get all pissed off because I knew that was what
you had 2 dates coming over.
And the contractor's fault. And I don't know what to do about this. And I'm just like, what are you going to do about it?
It would have been funny if your grinder date come over and went, "Hey, homie, I was meant to be working here today."
You took the day off of work, right?
Yeah.
That's a good question by Becca. She goes, "Yeah, but how long after will it be removed?" Till the porta potty contract.
There's cheap as chips. It was cheap as chips. So Jeff doesn't know this really. Jeff doesn't know that his attitude towards the builders will be how long that stays there. So be nice.
I've been nice so far.
If you kick up a fuss and the property manager says, "Oh, that guy in 501, fuck him, he hasn't stopped out," then they'll be like, "Oh yeah." They'll drop deuces in the portaloo and leave it there for a week or two because they're only.
That's my concern, man. It's because it's 104 degrees outside. It's just going to be cooking shit.
They're like $25 a week. Like
it's
they
could
could
be like
that
boiling poo.
That's like $25 a week. That's there for the month.
Oh well, I'll keep my fingers crossed and my mouth shut, and I'll be nice to everybody. How about that? That's good advice from you because
that's good advice from me. No one told you to have the day off. Yeah, no one told you to have the day off. No one just. No,
it was no big deal. I just rearranged my week a little bit.
And from what you told me, you met 2 nice people. You had a good time.
Still went bowling.
And now you can postpone that as well and have another. Not postpone, was it? You can have another day. Yeah.
Well, I got to tell my dates that I'll see them in 2 weeks. So that was nice.
Exactly. Yeah.
I had a legitimate excuse.
They was doing the walk of shame at the time. And,
hair's all disheveled.
I took Jules to work on Saturday morning, and he works in the cinema, and it's in like a coast town centre. So I drove him to work. It takes about 20 minutes for me to drive him to work. And it's 7:30 on a Saturday morning. And the amount of people I see on their way home.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, they're just, you know, you can just tell.
They're like,
Like,
yeah.
there was a girl trying to use an ATM, and she had the panda eyes. You know, all the mascara's gone,
Yeah. Oh, I'm very familiar with that.
and she had a can of beer in her hand. It's 7:30, and she's
Still
outside. She's outside the liquor store, and she's pushing the button on the ATM, but she's like
or
this.
trying.
She's trying, right? And it wasn't an ATM at all. It was a small billboard, but a digital one, so it's like a TV screen. And it's advertising, like, I don't know, cigarettes or whatever. And she's there with she had an ATM card in the hand that she's pointing with, and a beer in the other. And she's doing
One
this.
eye open.
Yeah, she's trying to get money out of an electronic billboard. Yeah.
Oh man, that's bad. That's bad.
And there was this other girl, and she's walking along, and she's in this bright green leotard, like lime green, like, you know what I mean, leotard, all in one
Yeah.
body
The one
thing.
piece. Yeah.
And she's got her Reeboks on and her bag, and she had like this one piece thing, and she's had this on, and she's really brave, and she's walking along, and I drove past her, and I thought, God, man, there must have been a rave round there somewhere last night.
Yeah. They just let out.
And I see her, and I went, George, you reckon she's been out all night? He went, definitely. Like, we're spotting people as we're going along. And then when I drove back home, so I've come back along the same route going back home, she hadn't been out all night at all. I'd misjudged her. She was waiting outside the gym looking at her watch because the door wasn't open.
Oh, no.
So she was just going to the gym, and I had her down as a walk of shame, you know, like, the poor girl. Like,
it's like, definitely.
You know what she's been up to? No, she was just going to the gym.
Oh man, it's the exact opposite of what was happening.
But the girl trying to use the ATM was really a billboard. Was funny as shit.
The beer is still in the hand is all you got to know about that.
Yeah, and it was like a Guinness or something. No, like some shit you don't want to be drinking at 7:30 in the morning. Like, it was like the can was all black. Like, yeah.
Jesus. Well, usually by then I'm like kind of got my wits about me again. You know, like that's. I don't know. It's very rare that
7:30. You got your wind. You got your second wind.
Yeah, like I don't know, that pre-dawn hours have kind of like regenerated or whatever, you know.
There used to be a nightclub in London. I'll say used to, it's still there, but it's called something else now. And it was called Egg, this nightclub. And it opened at 6 a.m. and closed at midday.
Whoa. What's Egg stand for? Like just egg? Like,
I don't know. I've never thought of it. It must stand for something. I just thought it was an egg. Like, you know, like what you eat, an egg.
Is there a logo an egg?
I don't know. Because
it stands for something.
Listen, if you're going to a nightclub at 6 a.m., you don't know about any logos or what it looks like from the outside.
Yeah, that's true. Your vision's not really great.
If you're going to a nightclub at 6 a.m., it means you've just been kicked out of another one, and you've got a taxi there, and you're going through to the
and
afternoon.
Then the daylight changes. It's kind of like if you start bowling at 2 p.m. and you come out at like 3:30 and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Or like out of a movie, you know.
Who on earth wants to go to a nightclub at that time in the morning after they've just finished another one?
People that work at night and just want to party all day.
I don't know. No, it weren't full of people like that. It was full of people that just hadn't come down yet.
Keep the party rolling.
They're still going. You know, it's not for me, that place, but yeah.
It's funny. Egg is the exact same acronym as OPP.
Yeah.
EGG OPP.
I've just worked out what the last P stands for.
And what is that?
Pussy.
You did work out the last letter.
Yeah, but it was about a week and a half ago, and it was an old clip from Drink Champs, and I went, that's what that was on about. It just dawned on me. I never knew what it was. But
what you know what it stands for then?
I know what the last one is, but then I couldn't remember what the first bits was because I learned it so long ago. I don't know what none of it stands for. I'll just try that big in front of the kids. So what's OP's? What's it stand for then? What's OPP stand for? I've sung
it stands for a lot of things from what I've heard from my experience.
All right.
Other people's pussy, it's other people's stuff.
Oh, it's other people's. There you go.
Other people's,
property.
Insert the last P, I guess, as you will. Yeah.
The last P. Well, that's not that simple. Yes, I'm going to say it's other people's property.
I think that's generally, yes, what it is. I've heard other people's property a lot. You down with other people's property? Yeah, you know me. I guess.
I don't know.
It's got the lore. I mean, people on the playground would always just like make up their own shit. So it was like back in the day before there was like Google and AI and shit. It was just, you had to believe like the word of mouth of the people at school or whatever. So
yeah, I've never been one for like, no, what ain't acronyms, isn't it? What's it when you're doing the letters? Is it acronyms?
Yeah.
Oh, there. I've never been one for it to the point where I get angry about it.
But love me some Naughty by Nature.
I've been in meetings at work where people are using acronyms, and I've actually stopped the meeting and said, "Can we just say the fucking words? Because I'm sick of looking shit up on Google."
Well, speaking of that, I just did that with OPP, and we are wrong. We are both wrong. That is completely wrong what we just said.
Is it racist?
No.
Are we racist?
No. Hang on. Let me see. Let me get real. Before, I don't want to give up on our hypothesis. I want to get very specific with the answer.
All right.
No. Okay. It is. Yes, it's what we thought. I'm glad I got a little bit closer to the answer here. I just kind of winged it. 1991 hit song OPP. The acronym stands for Other People's Property. On the surface for radio play, but it was a clever double entendre for infidelity, specifically meaning other people's pussy and other people's penises.
Ah.
So it was like, you down with other people's property? And yeah, you know me. So yeah, it's exactly that.
Man, we sound really white right now.
It's the whitest conversation of all.
This is the whitest conversation
you've ever had. The funniest part is it's not even that. This came out in 1991.
I know, we're really like cutting edge, aren't we? We're still working out. Like,
oh God, the geriatric Sunday hour with Danny and Jeff.
I'm such a fucking poser. I'm just gonna take all these records down.
I'm gonna stop Googling things. It's making me feel old.
I don't know. You can always ask AI.
Nostalgia's great until you make yourself sad, basically.
Yeah. That was a long time ago, wasn't it? As well, what's that? 30 years ago? 40 years ago? 30?
Yeah, dude, 1991. Jeez. And I remember everybody was talking about it. Like I said, at school and shit.
I was singing it at the top of my lungs in nightclubs, but I don't know what it was about.
Yeah, it's the perfect chant back. Yeah, you know me.
It would be that, and then it'd be House of Pain jumping around, and then a fight would break out, and then you'd forget about what OPP stood for and where you went. Yeah,
you jump into somebody, and then you're in a fight.
Kelly said to me the other day that the song that reminds her of me the most when she hears it is House of Pain Jump Around.
Really? That was like a jam for the longest time? Or
yeah, she said when she hears that, she said she immediately thinks of me. That's the song that sparked me in her head. Yeah, House of Pain. Yeah.
Man, I would not have guessed that if you had just given me like a quiz. There's no way I would have guessed that.
I just loved that song when it first came out, and when we was in the clubs, we'd all be dancing and having fun, and chucking beer around, and it used to be good. Yeah, like the video of it, they're in like an Irish pub, isn't they? And it's overpacked, and it's like rocking back and forth. Well, that's basically the pubs we used to drink in.
And man, that sample, right when you hear that, it's like you just know it. You know,
that's another debate, isn't it? It's what is that noise? and I heard that it's Jamie Lee Curtis screaming in Halloween.
And then they just kind of like
they've sampled the scream.
fiddled
Then
with
I've
it.
heard,
Yeah.
but I've heard so many
Let's
different
find out
things
together,
already.
shall we?
Oh, this would be, you'll Google it because and you'll get a number of different answers.
Oh, there's different people say.
Yeah, there's different interviews where they say it's this and it's that, and it's just become like a folklore mystery. Yeah.
Yeah. Heavily debated. Man. Actually, there's a ton of them.
There's a ton of answers. Yeah, it's become.
Whoa,
like
that's impossible. A Prince sample, Junior Walker from 1966. They said just a screeching saxophone. I think it's cool that they just don't like let you know. They're like, hey,
yeah. Is it Muggs? Yeah, Muggs won't let you know. Not it is Muggs, wasn't it, that produced that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he won't let you know what it is.
Damn, that's awesome though. I like the lore.
Yeah. The
lore of it all. Yeah. Well, man, I do want to give myself some credit. I said this weekend I didn't do jack shit, but I actually took up a new art hobby that I've been rocking.
I'll go back to that. Before we go off 90s hip hop.
Sure.
Shout out to Ghost Boogie. Get well soon. He's recovering from an operation yesterday, and just thoughts, prayers, positivity, everything else. Shout out to Ghost Boogie. I love that dude. He's a fucking good man. Yeah.
Back in the gown.
Yeah. He's going through it again. The man's had about 20 operations already, and I'm not exaggerating. I'm probably selling him short. Like, he's had so many operations, and just thoughts, prayers, get well quick. Love you, brother. Clip that.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine it, man. And then going to see, I hate hospitals too, man. Yeah. So just like, even just to go there that many times, it's just like, ugh, that's exhausting enough for me. It's just, I hate it. I hate hospitals so much. The noises, the smell, the weird like corridor way it's all worked out. It's just that I hate him. So if he's back home now, so hell yeah, breaking news.
Yeah,
fuck yeah.
So shout out to him.
Shout out to him.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's I just thinking of hospitals right now. I'm just like, God. But yeah. So glad he's back home. That's awesome.
Is our usual suspects, brother. He's going through that. So while he's going through that, Jeff, what hobby have you started?
Oh, nice. Good transition on that one.
I don't know how to get out of stuff into other stuff.
Just dive right in. So man,
fist it like that.
Yeah, you know me. I go back and forth, like DJ a little bit, do a little bit of art, do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and sometimes I just get tired of one thing and I'll move on to another. And I quit like painting so much because I was into the trees, and then so one thing takes place of another with my, it's kind of like music. Sometimes I'll just be into some shit for a while, and I'll switch it up. Mm-hmm. So I got into gel printing. Do you know what that is?
Say that again.
Gel printing.
Gel. No, because I thought you said jail at the first.
Jail printing. I'm doing license plates in prison. That's my new art form. It's pressing license plates.
Right, let me guess. Right, so you're an artist. You're an artist, a very good artist.
In England, they call it jelly printing. So that will give you like a little bit of a clue.
Right, gel printing. So it's not doing people's fingernails. That's gelish. It's
I got a job at a nail salon.
It's not gelling your hair in a certain manner, putting some ink in it, and then pushing it on paper.
Gel printing.
Go on in. What's gel printing?
So basically, it's
kind of like. Is it like calligraphy?
Nope, it's not like calligraphy.
Fuck you, Begaboo. She gave me the answer and it was wrong. She was that kid in school that gave you the wrong answer in exams.
The answer's C. It's fucking G.
Thanks.
Put C for everything and you'll get an 80. And you're like, no, you won't. You'll fucking fail. No, so it's really cool, man. It's basically, it's kind of like silk screening a t-shirt.
Okay.
But it's like you get the basics of it is you have, it's all over there, but it's like a square slab of like basically like silicone, like a hard fake boob. And it's kind of soft and malleable, but it's still got pretty rigid. And do I like calligraphy? She was asking a question.
Oh yeah, sorry, there's a question mark at the end. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, my grammar's not up to snuff.
Yeah.
I've drunk about like 35 beers this weekend, and I've just woke up. Sorry if I'm unprepared.
He had socks in his pocket, for God's sakes. So basically, it's a slab of rubber.
Don't ask me what the date is, whatever you do.
Oh God, you couldn't even name the month, dude. It's July 7th. So anyway, what you do is it's basically you transpose, I guess. All right, so you do a layer of paint, and then you can put like the first thing I did was this. This is my first one, and that's just a leaf that fell off my hibiscus tree. So I use that, and you take a roller and you transpose the black onto it, and then you take you cover it with a piece of paper, take the paper off, put the leaf on the side. Then on top of that, you start putting in your colors. So basically on top of the black part, I put the blue and the gray, right? And a little bit of white on the side. And then you put another piece of paper down and it takes everything off of the jelly. So you go foreground, middle ground, background. And then when you rip it all off, it comes out as one full print, as you'll see. Yeah. The little dots I just added with a paint pen later to jazz it up a little bit. So
that's really cool.
Yeah, man. It's kind of like working a printing press, but with just like cheap acrylic paint and a roller. So I've been loving it, man. It's been just something fun and easy, and it's not messy as shit. Like a lot of my projects, like it's just a fucking mess when I get done. So this is really great. It's just cheap paint, cheap like copy paper from a copy machine, and you just got to use some imagination, and you gotta kind of think backwards. You know what I mean? Because you got to go. The bottom layer is going to be up front, the middle is going to be in the middle, and whatever you put on last is going to be the full background. So it's kind of fun, man. I've been enjoying
like comic books, like when they use a comic book with the four colors,
exactly like that. Yeah. So I actually might be getting into that. So
cool.
You can print images. Like I could print a cartoon and then use that as the foreground, and then use a paintbrush and start painting the background just like a comic strip, and then rip it off as a print. So for the art nerds out there, I would suggest it. It's cheap and easy, and yeah. What else do you need to know?
I'd love to get involved if you'd like a collaborator with comic book stuff. If we do, I would love to get involved with the writing and stuff with that.
Dude, it would be cool, man. And what you could do is you can use like a laser printer, or you can use graphite pencils, and that transposes, that makes the paint stick to it and transpose. So you could even draw your own comic books, but you'd have to do it old school style. You would have to make up the characters, ink the foreground, paint the background, and then do it cell by cell by cell. But that's how it used to go down, like in the old days.
I will do it. I'd love to collaborate with you. I've only got one rule.
No Spider-Man. We're just gonna get our asses sued.
No AI.
Oh hell no! Absolutely not.
I'd like to make a physical something.
Yeah. The point using AI in this, like, we're actually doing the levels and the printing, like, it would completely, it wouldn't make any sense to do. How do I put it? Like, it would be like putting jet fuel in a 1938 Studebaker or something. Like, what are you doing? It's supposed to be like old school and have that aesthetic, not the fuzzy filter.
I know what you mean. Like putting iOS in a spinning Jenny.
Yeah, like why would you AI something so like natural and like the paint goes where it wants,
Yeah.
So can't replicate that, computers. Yeah.
Because AI is cool and that, and I know people use it as tools and things like that. I'm not anti, but there's something to be said about actually creating something with pens and paint and paper and
right,
and your own thoughts.
Right.
I
guess for me, like as just like a long time artist, it's just like I don't like AI only because people are of the way people are using it. They're using it to create these stupid things that never happened. Like I saw somebody walking around with like George Washington the other day. I'm like, it's just creating these things that are just like, what? It has no intrinsic value to me in my the old school sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then there's artists that are using it that are actually making me look. Like there's a guy called Arthur Chance who uses it amazingly. Like, and
there's skill.
He's still using his own imagination and he's creating videos and
well, he's creating videos, but I think, sorry to stop you there, but like what my point was like he's not creating art, he's creating prompts that are very accurate so that the computer can get what he's imagining. There's a little bit of artistry in that, but you're only creating prompts for a computer to spit out. You're not actually putting the fucking shit on the paper, and that's what I get. No,
but like I said, but there are
into it, but
but it's another artist's easel as well, isn't it? So it's like,
sure, I respect that.
It's another like what Mike does. It is clever. What Mike does, like Music Mike, what he does is clever. Like, but there are just people that are just, I don't know. When I go onto YouTube, I like going on YouTube and just bumming around. If I work out that the person narrating is AI, I'll just immediately turn it off.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
A lot of the documentaries are just make me an hour documentary AI about Andy Warhol. And you'll go on there and it'll be an AI documentary. You sit there and think,
in 1953, Andy Warhol was born in Brooklyn, New York. And you're like,
it's so good now. It's so good now. It's not like that, but I could just tell. Like that. You could just tell it's.
Yeah.
I hate that. And you know what? Like, because you know me, I like EDM music. I like jungle and I like drum and bass and house music and techno and stuff like that. And I'll go through. I use an app called SoundCloud, and
never heard of it.
It's amazing. It's amazing app. But for the music I like, I find a lot of unreleased, unsigned artists on there making stuff. Which is, if you've ever watched any of my DJ streams, which you haven't lately because I haven't done any, but you'll see that I play a lot of uncopyrighted music because it's unreleased.
Yeah,
and I wonder sometimes how many tunes have I played which have been made with AI.
Just unwittingly, yeah.
You'd never know now,
I've been duped a couple of times. I was like, I gotta look up this band, and it was like, this is an AI track.
Yeah, like, I've never been duped that far because I've never gone into it that much. But I'm just wondering, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not a Luddite. I'm not anti the future or nothing like that. But it's just
Luddite.
It's just there's something to be said about actually making something, isn't there? Even
I think so. There's just something.
Even if you're not good at it.
Yeah.
Even if you're not good at it.
Yeah.
It's something that you've made,
there's just no stopping it. You again sound like an old man if you're like against it, but
Yeah.
you know, I did. There was an artist that I ran across that he would play individual instruments and then use AI as an editing tool to bring it all together and syncopate it and make it like kind of take his individual tracks and kind of just melt them together so that they sounded better, which I think is not cheating, right? And he's actually playing the piano and the drums and all the, you know, the banjo or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I think that there's just no, the cat's out of the bag now. You know, I think what's more dangerous is these things fighting each other. Like you know, the artistry is one side of it. It's the, you know, taking over the missile systems, which is the thing I'm worried about happening.
Yeah. Like I've done a flyer for this show today and put it on Instagram. And people think it's AI, but it took me ages to catch 2 pigeons, give one of them a bazooka and the other one a Mac 10.
The tape kept coming off. You can't. They're little. They're feathers. The Scotch tape doesn't stick to the feathers very well.
And to get them to stand by that wall, like long enough for me to take a photograph, and it's the same wall. I don't know if you noticed that I had 2 kittens last week leaning against.
Wow, man, that's like a Animal Corner over there.
Right. So I don't like AI. But
where'd you find the tiny bong and the tiny bazooka? That's what I'm wondering.
You know, I've got my means. And
I got a tiny bazooka guy.
For somebody who's just not gone on a rant but criticized AI, I went on Instagram, screenshotted somebody else's post, cropped it, and then put our stuff on it.
But at least you didn't ask an AI model to do it for you, did you?
No, but someone did, and
someone did.
I just screenshotted it and stole it.
You're even lazier than that. You're just stealing other.
I'm stealing from the people that are using prompts. I'm like, I can't even be fucked to do a prompt. I'm just going to steal someone else's prompts.
Yeah. Hey, if somebody else is doing it better, then just, you know, borrow from them.
I wouldn't know where to start. I wouldn't know what to download or where to go. So I just thought, oh, no, I'll just screenshot someone else's bullshit and I'll just put our stuff on it. That's exactly what I do.
It's amazing we can even figure out how to go live on this shit.
Yeah, I've already just worked out how to screenshot something.
There you go.
Yeah. And this, if you heard about this thing, crop, it's really good.
Like the food?
What? No, crop on the photos when you can make it smaller. It's got Brando.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah. So you can cut off other people's writing and their signatures from the artwork. It's really cool and put your own there.
That's great. Crop, you say?
Crop, yeah.
Nah,
I don't know why. I don't know why it's crop, but it's crop. Yeah.
I'll be
last week, I watched the show back last week. This is how old we are, Jeff. My computer made a noise and it threw me off. There's actually a part of last week's show where I go, gee, that noise. Is it just me?
Oh my God. Yeah, that scared you. You're like, ah.
My computer's never made that noise before. What's going on? You have mail.
You call George and you're like, there's a fan inside that's going crazy. I don't know what's good. Is it going to take off?
Yeah, George is sick of getting phone calls like that. He's like, I don't care.
Turn it off and turn it back on.
It made another noise, George. I don't care.
Hit the off switch and then hit the on switch.
Have you tried switching it off and back on again?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Danny.
Yeah, we're there. We're there. Where I like, it reminds me of that old video back in the day where you see this guy sitting in a computer and he's got his desktop and he's putting files in the trash. And he puts the file over here. And then he puts he takes my computer and he puts it in the trash and it cuts to him and his computer just disappears. And he's just sitting there like, what the fuck? Go look that up. That was like decades ago where that shit was a joke. He was like on Windows 95 and just goes, dude, the computer just goes, boink, gone. Ah, fuck.
Becca Boo, who's older than both of us, says it's a drain on our national. It's a drain on our natural resources to keep data centers running. That's the biggest issue for me. No, so many problems. So Becca Boo's the type of guy that won't leave her TV on standby when she goes to bed.
Yeah. I mean, she's got a point, man. It's funny she brings that up because the other day we had a huge like town council thing.
All right. Was it for a monorail?
Yeah. Bonafide certified monorail. It'll transform Springfield into the next generation. No, man, they were going to put this huge data center south of here, south of the city, but still people were up in arms about it just because of the drain on fresh water, the need for constant fresh water, and we're in this giant drought. We're in the hottest summer of all time, and we're trying to build the most water consuming thing that mankind could ever like invent. So it's people are kind of pissed because we have drought restrictions. Like they're going, if I can't water my lawn on Tuesday,
okay,
right, then you shouldn't be putting in a thing that takes up all of our water.
So right? Can't they use salt water?
No, it needs like clean. For some fucking reason, it needs clean, potable drinking water, as if the devil invented it himself.
Because if they worked out a way to filter seawater, it might stop our water rising crisis by having more AI.
Well, it also takes a long time to build. So that was the counterpoint. It was like, oh, we won't be in a drought next year. And it's like, you don't fucking know that. And like you said,
I thought it was the new norm. We've been told it's a new norm. It's going to be hot like this all the time now.
I mean,
in England, that's what they're saying. They're saying our summers are going to be like this from now on. Strap in.
Yeah, it's that El Nino pattern. They're looking at the ocean temperatures and going, oh, shit. You know, like a hot ocean is not good because I live in a hurricane-prone area. My hockey team is called the Hurricanes. So we're monitoring all that kind of stuff just because, you know, when people are told they can't use their clean water, and then people are turning around and going like, well, this is going to fuck up the environment and steal all your drinking water. People are like, oh, hell no. You know, they're going to the town hall meetings and just screaming at the representatives and stuff like that, which is kind of nice to see.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
Yeah, they make all this noise too. It's really weird.
Yeah, winters in England are crap, so if they're going to start being good now, I'm all for it.
Yeah. Well, you guys better get some air conditioning because then the summers get hotter.
I may sound like someone who's thick as shit, but
yeah,
I've been told we're hurtling through the galaxies, at an alarming rate, spinning around another couple rocks,
speed of light.
Us, the sun and the moon, and that we're having a dance, going through the thing. We had an eclipse the other day that proves it. So surely sometimes we must get close to the sun, or the equator must just slightly tilt off here and there and that, and basically that's the hot summers. And isn't the world been getting warmer every year since the Ice Age? Now I'm sure they never had data centers in the Ice Age and traffic.
Right.
So if the world's naturally warming up, call me ignorant, I can't understand how we're making it quicker.
I can answer that. So what they've found, scientists are able to find out. It's basically like the rings of a tree, but they have ice core samples that go down into glaciers and shit that go back deep. And the deeper you go, the further along that was.
Because we've only been here 2,000 years. Yeah.
Yeah. By my biblical calculations, yes.
By my biblical calculations, we've only been 2,000 years.
Yeah.
So I don't understand the scientists when they say it's so many million years old, the ice.
So I'll tell you. So it's like rings of a tree. So the deeper you go, the further back in time you go. So you can measure the melting and freezing levels because the levels look different all the way up. So then deducing that, the thickness of that from that year to that year to that year, you can start extrapolating data from that. And then you know generally pretty close to what the temperature in that area was throughout time. Mm-hmm. So we didn't have to have a thermometer in the air 2,000 years ago to figure out what the general temperature was, because we know what it is now and we know what it is then. So it kind of went up and then it went back down and then it went like this after the Industrial Revolution in the 1900s. So you're going, what traps heat? Particulates in the air. Why does it, when you trap heat in the air, it makes the ocean temperatures rise. The heat from the ocean has to rise and go somewhere, but if it's still getting trapped, then all of a sudden you're caught in a heat bubble where the heat goes up and gets trapped and comes back down, and then all of a sudden you start boiling like a frog in a pot.
But
that's my understanding of why it's starting to get cyclically worse.
So they worked out the dates, they've worked out the things, and they're saying what's different now. And what's different in the last 120 years is technology.
Industrialization.
Right? Yeah. But if I got 3 rocks and had them in my hand, and I threw them into outer space, there's got to be times when the rocks get closer and further away from each other.
Right.
So
but if you throw 300 rocks in the air, it starts to be a thicker blanket that you're putting around yourself.
Yeah, but somehow, if one of them rocks is the sun and the other one's the earth, every now and then they're going to get closer and further away from each other, which is temperature raises and falls, which would also affect our ice. And it could be just coincidental that the Luddites smashed a spinning Jenny in 1902, which started global warming, which was
maybe
the Industrial Revolution.
Yeah. Well, we started, I will say, we started digging up all these mummies too.
See, another thing, we're asking scientists, We're asking scientists, If you ask a scientist what the answer is, he'll give you a science answer.
Right.
Yeah. If you go to hospital and you say, I've got a pain in my belly, you'll get a different answer from a doctor, a GP, a general practitioner, than you will a surgeon. A surgeon will say it's because I need to cut something out. And the doctor will say it's because I need to give you some medicine. So that's how I am with the whole global. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. Do not put a tinfoil hat on my head.
You're just saying a hammer needs a nail, is what you're saying. Yeah.
I'm saying the answers to all these problems are different. You'll get a different answer no matter who you ask.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying what we're doing is good by pumping factory chimneys into our own sky where our oxygen is. I'm not saying that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm on the fence about it. I'm not buying it, like one way or another, what the real answer is. Don't get me wrong. There's people a lot smarter than me out there that do this, work it out. But it doesn't mean that I blindly have to listen.
For sure.
Like either. So I admit that they're more informed than me.
Yeah.
And they're probably right. But I've still got questions.
I feel that. I think you should talk to like people that are like more like it comes to mind like the wine industry. We're seeing,
because you're going to give me a wine answer.
Yeah, a wine answer. And then a farmer would just be like, I don't care how the hell it's happening, it's fucking up my shit.
The same as me.
They don't care. It's just like, it is destroying my crops. I don't know. It's hot as fuck out there. It's not
part of my job is making your homes not too hot or too cold. So we're dealing with the environment and using different techniques of construction with our evolving world. Like I built a house today is completely different to how I built a house 25 years ago. And it's all to do with the different environment we live in there and everything else, and cheapness and resources running out.
Yeah.
that
well,
we're
we
using.
solved it. That's what we just solved it for everybody. You're welcome.
Yeah. I don't know. What did we solve? I forgot what the fucking question was.
I don't know. We heard AI data centers, and then we just kept rolling. I don't know. Where are we?
I don't know. It was something to do with the environment and how hot it is. I know it was something like that, but I don't know. I'm not quite sure. So anyway, catch us next week with our special guest Neil deGrasse Tyson. Said he'll come in and have a chat, and he
Keep your
can't
socks
wait
in
to
your
meet
pockets, and we'll see you next time.
me. He said he likes the way I think. He can't wait to meet me. I've been Danny Chaz. That's been Jeff's Little Trinkets. Follow us on all social medias, and we are out.